what up? This KC. This motherfucking KC. The Red Pill Alpha back at you fellas again with that motherfucking heat. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin to the back of her motherfucking neck, holding her down, locking her down, submerging her down to this motherfucking game. Pimping, please believe it. Please like, hit the thumbs up. Share, subscribe. Like, once again, share, subscribe. Hit them thumbs up. Hit that notification bell as soon as I'm done with these videos. Piping high status, you're going to get it down your phone into your ear. All ear candy game, real shit. Because it's always the message. You got any comments, get at me at my Gmail. RellsFargo12@gmail.com. That's RellsFargo12@gmail.com. Or just get at me at YouTube. I'm all ears. Check game with this one, man. You know what I mean? I'm just going to have to say, I'm just going to have to take the gloves off this shit, man. Like, fuck it. You can't be in fear because she wants out of the relationship. Let's talk about it. No, I thought I broke my motherfucking tablet. But however, let's talk about this shit. Being in fear is somewhat, it's a dude AMS, he speak on it well if you go to his channel. Being in the scarcity mindset. That's what it is. And that's really true. Hey, shouts out to him. If you ever see this video, hey, man, that's really true. Kudos with that one, man. But it's about having a scarcity mindset. And the scarcity mindset, to you fellas that don't know what it is, it's a person that lives in fear of being alone, living in fear of the unknown, like dating other women because he's been caught up with his woman for so long. He's been in this relationship with her, you know, for so long. The attachment is so strong to where when it breaks off, he don't know how to move forward, or he got that rust on him. So he can't move forward. Like I was talking to my partner today in the gym. It's about that rust, getting over that rust. You got to break the rust off. I've been in a situation like that. You know, I got 2 children. I got a baby mama. I had different, you know, little situations. I haven't been in a lot of relationships. However, the ones that I have been in was very intense with the love. I'm going to keep it real because I was digging that person, and I don't know. I'm going to say that person was digging me at the time, even though the bitch monkey branch and skipped on me and shit. We fell out. You know, I'm just going to speak with what it was at that time. However, time do come and go. There's going to be times to where she's not going to be feeling you no more, man. She may be feeling what she's feeling. It may be another dude. There's millions and billions of men on earth. It ain't, you know, statistically they say it's not that many as women, which could be true. You got a lot of guys, you know, we live a certain age and we drop off because we work hard, you know. Some of us die during violence. Some of us, you know, fall victim to the prison system. You know, it's many ways to, you know, to bring about the depopulation of men. And not just African-American men. You know, I did prison time, so I've seen a shitload of Caucasians, Hispanics, Asians. I mean, it goes on, man. You know, it's who you are and what the shit you get caught up into. But like I was saying, you can't fear her leaving you. You cannot fear her leaving you. And at that time, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt like hell. Hey, man, an OG once told me before, man, he'd rather get shot in his motherfucking ass 3 or 4 times than go through a heartbreak. Do I blame him? No, I don't blame him, because everybody put up with their feelings somewhat different. It hurted him that much. You know, I've been through it to where it hurted me to where I wanted to fuck some shit up. I want to kick ass. I want to stab, shoot. I wanted to go out violent, man, you know, all over something that really wasn't meant, you know, because I didn't have the game at that time to knowing that it's going to come back to me. This world is round for one reason and one reason only. Everything in it comes back. Why do you think history repeats itself all the time? Why do you think people that do dirty ass shit, they look up, dirty shit get done back to them? It's that karma within the universe. You put out what you're going to receive back. So if you are a good person and this chick said, fuck you, I'm looking to go fuck with another dude, and you know you held things down, you know you paid car notes, you know you paid bills, you know you even looked out for certain family members of hers, you probably even looked out for the kids that ain't got nothing to do with you, that biologically they're not yours, and you did all these things. Don't kick yourself in the ass because she jetted on you. Fuck her. That's her loss. Real shit, man. And you want to look at yourself like, bitch, it's your loss. You know how far you made. You know what it is with you. You know how far you gonna go with this shit. You know that you can't withstand a whole lot. So a lot of you guys, you know, you may hit the gym, relieve that shit. Go fuck with different bitches, relieve that shit. Go take a trip. Like I said, take a long drive, relieve that shit. So find yourself in a situation where you know that this is not the end of the road. There are more to come after this bitch. It's going to be plenty more to come after her. There's plenty more to come during her. You just ain't catching it. Why? Because your head's still focused on this bitch. Your head is still trapped in, focused in this direction. You want to move on, but you don't want to move on. Because you in scarcity and you in fear of, is somebody going to snatch her up better than me? Is she going to be appealing to the next motherfucker better, you know, more than she was appealing to me? That goes through you, me, and head. I know it do. It went through my head before. You got to break that. And how you break that, like I was telling my partner, there's many ways. You can delete numbers. You can delete pictures. You can go through your closets or whatever, rip up birthday cards, you know, Valentine, whatever that bull. You got shoes, clothes, throw that shit away that she purchased. Whatever you got of her, get rid of that shit. You know, there's a way of shaking her. Another way of shaking her, man, you know, is the up and under game. You know what I'm saying? You get up under a bitch, you get over. Yeah, that's the over and under game. They call it the over and under game. You know, you get up under another bitch, you get over that other bitch you was just mind struck over. There's ways like that. I don't suggest that. I suggest you to play the field by yourself and be alone. Get to learn you more. Get to learn what you want more. And then you'll know what you will withstand. And 10 times out of 10. And I'm not going to say 8 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10. I'm not going to statistically lower the mark for that. I'm going to say 10 times out of 10. You will see what's best for you if you spend time alone. Trust me. You're going to see what's best for you when you spend time alone. And 10 times out of 10, it's going to be you being best for you. You ain't going to want a relationship. Because once you step back and look at everything, give yourself some months. Give yourself some months, bro. Like 3, 4, 5. Give yourself enough months to where you feel the detachment breaking loose from her. When you know you ain't jumping up in the motherfucking middle of the night, not really sleeping on the right time. And, you know, you finding yourself not trying to call. You finding yourself not trying to reach out. Fuck with her family members. Fuck with her friends. Fuck with her co-workers. You find yourself not doing those things. Then you know that detachment is there. You slowly detaching yourself from that person. You know, when you find yourself, you know, and you could be thinking about shit. You could be laying in the bed, chilling, you know, get ready to doze off, and you thinking about shit, traveling or something. You know, overlooking the beach or something with a bad motherfucking bitch. You know, when you find yourself thinking about a bad bitch that don't even exist, real shit. Now, hear this one. This is real shit. This is real shit. This is how I discovered somewhat like this. I discovered this somewhat when I was doing time in prison. And you know, you got a whole lot of time. And that motherfucker do a lot of thinking, especially when you doing that whole time. You in the hole. Shit, it's just you a one-man hole. Some camps one-man hole, some camps two-man hole. But if you go in one of them motherfucking cells where ain't nobody in there, it's like a 2-man bunk, but ain't nobody in there but you. You probably waiting on another motherfucker to fuck up, then he come in there, and you know, y'all cellies or whatever. You in there by yourself, you zoning out on a late night, man. You got your little radio on, you know what I'm saying? You listen to some music and shit. You thinking about riding down the coast of Long Beach and Santa Monica, one of them little beaches or something out there way on in Cali, with a bad motherfucker on the side of you. And not to say that you thinking about that in there. This is the thought you can have out here when you ain't got no woman. You ain't got no women. You ain't got nobody attached to you. You fresh out this motherfucking breakup. But when you find yourself mentally thinking about a lot of things you can do with other bitches and she's not in your mind, because usually you think about what you want to do with her. You find yourself thinking about, I want to go try this new restaurant. First person you're going to think in your mind is your woman. Yeah, that's how it is. You're going to think your woman. I want to take her there. We want to, give her that good experience. Not knowing that shit, she probably have been there and ate up another motherfucker up in there that worked there. You don't know, man. These women are so fucking cold, bro. I'm telling you. So, you find yourself thinking about all this shit. Everything come in your mind. You find yourself thinking about her. Once you get to the point to where she's not in your mind, it's just a random make-believe bitch in your mind. It can be a bad Puerto Rican, Latino, black, white, whatever your preference is. You think about that shit, that's when you know you over that bitch. And that this, it might sound like, huh? What is, yeah, man. Yeah. Because we all tend to, whether it's a dream or whether it's a daydream, we all tend to drift off and think about those who, those women who, and I'm speaking of men. And women, they do the same thing with certain guys. You damn right. So when you drift off and think about your woman, that's when you know you are that much in love with her. When you think about everything you doing, you thinking you ain't thought about doing this shit yourself. You ain't thought about doing it with your boys. You ain't thought about doing it with your children. You ain't thought about doing it with another woman. You thought about doing it with this particular woman. That's when you know you're in love with that bitch. You don't see nothing past that bitch. Real shit. But you got to break that shit. Once you break that shit, it's broken. Trust me, it's broken. And you're going to see the ugliness that she put you through, that you wasn't able to see then when you was in it. Because you was blind. You was pussy blind like a motherfucker. And then now that you step back and you fell back for a few months, a year, however long it takes for you to get over it, you must remember, every human being is different. Every man is different. Some can get over in a day or two. Some get over in a week or two. Some get over in a month or two. Some got to even take a year or two. Some take 2-3 years. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. And it also depends on how long you've been with her. You've been with her for 5-6 years. It's going to take a little time to get over. You damn right. That's 5 or 6 years of ups and downs I had. Sex, non-sex, quality time, non-quality time, kicking it, doing things together, sleeping up under. Those are years built up. That's why I say she's going to always reverse herself back to you, because you got to remember the next guy, if she meet another guy, he got to fill up those years. You been with her 3 years, 4 years, 5, he got to fill up those years. You think she's going to be attached to that nigga within a couple months, or she's still attached to you? Okay then, man. So don't fear losing her. You ain't got to fear losing her. Trust me. Her biggest fear is losing you, especially when she run across a motherfucker that ain't just like you, that can't hold shit down like you. Real shit, bro. She may not tell you that. Oh, my fear is to lose you, baby. She ain't going to tell you that shit. No, she ain't going to tell you that. That's a bitch. She's very secretive. Keep that shit built up. They'll keep that shit balled up like a knot until they die. That's how they are, bro. You know what I'm saying? A bitch that could have had a train ran on her by 7, 8 motherfucking dudes. But she'd keep that shit balled up in her like a knot. She wouldn't even expose that shit because that's how they are. She'd go to the grave like that. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that she did foul ass shit to get by in life. She don't care. She's a woman, you know? And then if you know about that she did that shit, she gonna bold-faced lie to your ass. You know, that's just for an example. This bitch is a lot of God. The fuck? You goddamn right. Bitches are close to Satan and still a lot of Satan. He know what the fuck they did. Sent them on their mission to do the dirty shit. And they still lie to him. I didn't go out and do that, no. Bitch, I set it up for you to do it. That's how they are, bro. So, like this shit, share this shit, and subscribe. Do not fear her walking out of your life. Do not fear her walking out on a relationship. Do not fear that shit. Do not fear it at all. At all. What you think is not always what it seems, bro. Trust me. But you think it's peaches and cream? You think she's having fun? You think she's doing this? You think she's doing that? Man, it could be totally the opposite, man. You don't know what she's going through. She don't know what you're going through. Only thing that you should be doing is getting the fuck away from her and living your life. Living your life, being social, being more active. Live your life. Let that hoe call back to you, man. You ain't got to be in fear to lose that bitch. She gonna be in fear to lose you. You damn right. Once again, like I said in my other video, you the glue that glue that shit together, man. You the glue that held that motherfucker together. The fuck out of here, man. Okay, so what? She go jump off and fuck with another dude. He may be younger. He may be older. Who gives a fuck? She's going to come back crawling to you at the end of the day. All you got to do is stay away. Don't text her. Don't call her. When she walked out of you, on you and said, fuck you, it should have been fuck you too, bitch. Now, let's play a game called Quick Draw McGraw. That old school 40s, 50s type, Western type game. When, you know, you walk away from each other, turn around and draw. We gonna see who's gonna draw down first. I guarantee you she gonna draw down first, bro. I put my soul on it, she will. All you gotta do is play the distance. Fuck with bitches. Fuck with bitches. And if she, I mean, if you want to be Ari and you want to put bitches out there on your social media, Snap, you know, your Snap, Facebook and all that shit, putting it out there that you fucking with bitches, you can do that too. But you in fear that she gonna put out there she fucking with a nigga, so what? She gonna get jealous first. Why? It's her place to get jealous. She's a fucking woman. They can't handle that shit. Not like a man. A man can somewhat be jealous a little bit, but he ain't gonna show it. You got men out here that ain't gonna, you got men out here that will show that shit. Let's get it correctly. But you got men out here that ain't gonna show that shit. They be like, you know what? This bitch trying to get me in my skin. Fuck her. Let me go this way. She's not like that. When she see you trying to get her in her skin, she gonna act on that shit. Real shit. That's how it is, pimp. Like this shit, share this shit, and subscribe. Do not fear losing that bitch. Her fear is for her to be losing you. Flat out. Holla.